Hi everybody, what we have for today is this challenging pine. It have a good quality in the trunk, the base, but some big problems to solve and hard to solve problems with these two branches. This one that is too straight and too hard, and also that one. So it is a big problem, but I will use my technique to try to solve it. So I hope it worth for you a watch, because yeah, could be inspiring to you to work on the trees that you may have in your collection. So please stay with me and watch this video. So this Scott pine is Phil's pine, and he's a customer of ours who purchased this tree to us and asked me to give the first styling to this tree. So it's interesting because it's the right tree to create a 2-in size bonsai. The base is quite nice. Also, the little movements it have in the Tachagari are also great. The bark is so good, but well, the not so nice part is this straight line. That well is I don't know why, but it's very rigid. It's so hard, so it will be tough to bend it. And also this line, because well, you know, we have a big curve, some little movements, many details, but suddenly these two straight branches are not easy at all. So I need to make changes there. And also here, what is this? So the trunk in the past continue quite long and not so interesting. So I cut it here, as you may see, and keep that branch just in case. But what I'm thinking now is that maybe it will be interesting to eliminate the branch, make this gene shorter, and allow you to see this nice curve, which is quite strong, and then continue the tree with this branch and that one. This is what I have in mind at the moment. So I will start protecting here these two branches with my tape, and then try to bend. But this is something that I will explain to you later. Well, I have to protect the branches. This is already done. I will show you with this one how to use my tape. And well, the system is exactly the same as raffia, but it have some differences. So I will show it to you. First of all, I need to clean the pieces of wood that are not interesting, like this little jean. This is not going to be a jean because this is not beautiful. So I cut it, and first I need to measure the tape. So this first line must go from the base to the end of the point where we want to finish, and we let like 15 centimeters to allow us to make to tie it later. So I have this, and because the branch is quite thick, I think I will multiply it by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. cut it. And this is the first twist. This is exactly the same as the raffia. And now we roll it, covering this first line of tape. We can use the dot line to know how to have a guide. Don't take the tape too close to the branch, because if you do so, then it will be like this, plied like this, and it's not so nice and not so effective. So use the dot line. Okay. This is a cotton tape, and I've been using it for years. And then I decide finally to use it on all my trees and stop buying raffia, because this is much easier to use and never get a stick to the bark, which is very good when you remove the tape. You know that sometimes the pieces of raffia get a stick in the bark, and the result is not so good. And of course, it's much better than any other type of tape you can use, or these tapes that people started using in the past. This black tape that was awful, and many others. There are some copies of this tape that are not as strong as it is, and also that cut your fingers here when you pull strongly from them. So beware. Okay, and I'm at the end of the branch, so I'm going to proceed to tie it. I will protect a little bit the base of this secondary branch, just a little bit. And now I'm going to tie. It's so simple tie like this. One and a second in the same point. Okay, done. And scissors. here. So that's it. You know that later on you could paint with keto dissolved with water, and you will get a nice color when everything is dry. So the color is so similar to the color of the bark of the pine. It's like a kind of gray. This must be enough. Here also it's important to wrap it strongly and firmly. down this the trunk because well, it was too hard and too much for just for myself. So I just pulled down, and he was turning the guide wire. And what I have in mind now is to make this art that you see like this, to make it a little bit more close. So I don't want to have this feeling of an art. So what I'm going to do is bend to the backwards, and you see how the feeling is changing. You can see my fingers. This is open. This is totally closed, and I will try to find a point in the middle, because I don't want an arch, but something more, an angle more well, sharper. And to do so, what I'm going to do is by pulling backwards from here to here, and then I will continue making this. How do you say? Well, this twist. And also from the back, you see what I mean. No? The trunk is making a curve, so I want to make one more. So from the front is not so easy to see, because still we have this knob here with this branch that I'm not going to use. So after all the bending, I will cut. Paint the tape with keto dissolved in water, as you see here. I have a little bit. This is just a bowl of keto, and I mix with water. There's not more tricks, or that's so simple. And what we have to do is just paint. And when it gets dry, now it's really black, but when it gets dry, it will be gray color, and difficult to notice that it is there. So I love this tape with this system. Okay, mates. The tape is already dry, and you may see the nice color it has, because it's well, not so similar, so close to the bark color, which is so nice. What I have to do now is to cut this branch with this piece of trunk, because it's a branch that I kept in the past. Just in case, if I could not use all the branches here, but due that I have branches all around the tree, now I'm sure that I can cut off this one as well as this piece of trunk, and that will allow me to chop the tree like this, and like this, and show all the curves and all the movement that the trunk already have. So have the big cut solved, I would like to work on the nebari because it have this big root cut it and to make it like a kind of step, and I would like to make the nebari more smooth. So yeah, I'm going to reduce it, maybe make a gin, but no, I'm not quite sure. Is done. The finish. I finished Apex all the time in front of you. So at the last minute, I run out the battery and the image is cut it, but no big change since the last image you saw. And what we have here is a nice Silvestris Chugin style. Chugin size and Moyogi style, which is quite difficult to find in Europe, so I'm very happy about it. And I'm also so happy of this bending. So this technique that I explained to you works very well. It's good to create open curves, no, and without the risk of breaking or apply too much and stop the sap flow. So I really recommend to you. And well, and that's all. Now, well, there is not anything too special to do with the tree except to protect it from the frost this winter. So I would like to put it in the greenhouse. And I'm sure the spring will be grow strongly because have plenty of backbudding and the tree is already healthy because it had the repotting 2 years ago. So nothing else, just to enjoy. You know, you have seen how with nice techniques we can create from medium material sometimes top trees, and I hope you enjoy it.